Alright guys, welcome back to war number 11, and we're back with some good gameplay. So we're going to start off on path 1. We got Wiccan against Knull on the regen node here. Wiccan can keep up the neutralize. You go 5-hit combo ending in a light, 5-hit combo ending in a medium. Spam those special ones, those heavies. Anything to, you can hold, you can dash back, hold block to get the resistance up. Any of those will pause these spells, and then it's easy sailing from there. Watch Knull melt. Really easy fight here. Next up, we've got a Spider-Man Supreme on the super fun node 10, of course, but Cassie is not banned, so we're gonna go full combo into the block and then try and get the slows on and the power stings. I don't really have to worry about the slow too much because I don't have any buffs, so I don't have to worry about the unstoppable. The only thing I have to worry about is the special one there and it being unblockable. And I forget, it's really, even though he has like those 2 beams at the beginning, I forget that you only have to evade like 1 time there, just 1, and then a second time there. I was going a little bit too much with my evades and I get clipped a bunch of times, but I've got the taunt on. I don't take a lot of damage. You can see there my invul boost, that's the 3rd time I got hit, so that's gone. But at this point, the fight's pretty much in control. I'm keeping up some power stings. I've got the withers on, except I just keep getting hit by that special one, which is not great, but not the end of the world. We're not taking a ton of damage. And then by the end of the fight, I realize, okay, I can play this one properly. There we go. Just 1 dash there, and then the other dash, and then you're good to go. So Spider-Man Supreme is in the bag. Really not a problem in this node is, if you saw the last one, we're just going to pretend that last one didn't happen, and we're just going to stick with this one where we get the nice solo here on node 10. So a few more, and he's also running recoil, so some extra damage there. Then we hop over. We did Colossus on node 30 not so long ago, and it went just fine. Here on node 21, there is the option. This is the bleed one. If they hit them with an armor up, you have a chance to bleed. And then I go for it. Usually I'm all parry heavies, and I don't have to worry about anything. But I kind of get stuck against the wall here, and I couldn't get my parry heavy off. I go for the special, and I do get a couple bleeds on me, which I was a little nervous about because I am bleed resistant, but not bleed immune. But that's okay. We still managed to go ahead, get back into our parry heavies here. I kind of have to throw another special one to get myself off the wall, but that's okay. He's also running recoils here. So 1 more hit and he's done. I have to heal up a little bit for future Antman, but that's okay. Node 30 in section 2, again with the sloped armor. I'm not too worried about here. Make sure the magnetism is on, and then just parry heavies. I don't want regular hits. I just want parry heavies because I also have my my masteries. Like I think it's the Pacify mastery, Petrify or Pacify, whichever one of those reduces ability accuracy. So the combination of the magnetism plus my mastery setup makes it so that I'm not going to take any of the shocks. I am shock resistant anyway, but I'm not going to take any of the shock damage here. So I'm just going to do what I normally do, build up to 3 bars of power, and then let it rip, and goodbye future Antman. We got like 40 prowess, so we are in good shape here. There we go. Nice special 3. Then we go to path 3 in section 1. You see when I run path 1 and 3, I kind of swapped. I went path 1 to path 3 in section 2, and now I'm going to go path 3 to path 1 in section 2. We're going to go with Hulkling here against Surfer on the off chance that he does get the armor up. Then we want to make sure that we've got Hulkling here so that we're immune to the power burn. So not too bad here. Go ahead, hit into the block when we don't have the power lock on. and get a nice big special 2 off. Now we're just hitting extremely hard. And one more combo, and down goes Surfer. Now we have Mysterio, but he's not on node 10. He is on node 12. And we're going to take this one with Morbius. We just have to make sure he's a global defender. We just have to make sure we are knocking him down. So we can parry heavy, no problem here. Keep the slow on, keep the withers on. And we're going to go ahead with a big, we're going to go like special 1. We want to try and get a bunch of bleeds off. We can use our psionic glide. I used it kind of beforehand, but that's okay. If we have debuffs on Mysterio, we're not going to take any of the reflected damage back because we're a global attacker. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to build up to a special 2, and half his health is going to disappear on that first special 2. Now I got to go throw a few more. Make sure I throw a heavy. Don't want to forget about the slow. I can go ahead and get some more bleeds on him. I end up going for a special 2 here, but it doesn't do as much because I didn't do the special 1 first. So that's fine. We're just going to bait out this, wait for that special 2 so we don't miss. Wait out the timer there, attack back in. And again, right here, we're going to go ahead and we went for the 1 hit just on the off chance that he triggered the unstoppable. Then we go ahead, get the knockdown again. And one more dash in here, and down goes Mysterio. So Morbius does the job for me. Then we have a Misty Knight on node 19, and we're going to go in with Viv. This is the regen node, never back down. And Viv is just going to put on a little showcase for us here. If you end your combos in mediums, it's going to put a passive heal block on. That's what we want to have. Passive heal block the whole time, then we don't have to worry about anything. Bait some special 1s. We want to get to the special 2, and I've been getting, again, much better this season of getting there. That was like a 4-time solar burst. Sometimes I've gotten the 5, but I'm doing a much better job this season. Then we get to the unblockable special 1. We don't lose a tick of health. Perfect fight with Viv. We're going to do the same thing here. Viv against Infamous Iron Man. Buffet, and we're immune to nullify, so I don't have to worry about the buffet. All I have to do is worry about the healing, and if he throws special 1s, I have to be careful that I don't try to throw a special when he's got his aura up, similar to Dr. Doom. You don't want to get Doom slapped in the face. So if he's going to throw special 1s, that means we just have to wait out his aura timer there with that text symbol there, the second from the right below him. So here we can go ahead, go for the big special 2. I only got like a 3 times burst there. I missed the timing a little bit. I got clipped a little bit on his special 1. Not the end of the world. But again, I'm not worried about buffet. I just want to make sure at the same time I can go ahead and put on my passive heal blocks, medium ending combo, get back to another special 2. This time we get the full 5 times solar burst. The special 1 is not going to do as much for this particular fight because he's incinerate immune. So I think I end up just going back to special 2s the entire time. So I don't really care. That's fine. Get back to special 2s. And it does a lot of damage when you can actually get the solar burst going. That red damage multiplies a lot every single time every hit of that special 2. So here we're going to go ahead, bait the special 2, go for another special 2, just wait for that aura to disappear again. And there we get a full 5 times solar burst, and down goes Infamous Iron Man. Now we're going to use Viv again for this thing on personal space regen, enhanced regen. I just have to make sure that I keep track of my combo, like of his rock shield. So now we're up to 10, so I'm going to intentionally try and bait a heavy here, go for another full combo, get it up to 15, and let him throw his special 1. Now I have a free opening to throw my special 2, and there we go. We get the full 5 times solar burst already, like 30 seconds in. We've taken a quarter of the fight down. Again, we get to 15. We're going to back off, make sure that he throws a special 1. Sometimes you got to be careful with Viv here against Thing, because if he's just on the edge of a special 1 and you accidentally phase, he's going to lose power, and there's nothing worse than having a Thing at just below a bar of power when he's at 15 rock stacks. So again, here we're at 10. So we go to 15. He push him right to a bar of power. Perfect timing there. It frees us open for that special 2 again. We don't get the full solar burst on the special 2, but we do a pretty good job. Again, 15 hits, hit into the block to push him to over, a bar of power when he's there. Frees us open again for a really nice solar burst on the special 2. And again, just keeping an eye on the timer. Beta heavy, 3 more hits, pushes him to 15, hit into the block, back away, let him throw it, and the fight is over. Super fun fight with Viv. Just got to keep track of those rock stacks. And then last but not least, a fight that has been quite tricky for us, I think, all season. But I decided Cassie's available. I had done a little bit of practice against this guy in the off season. The main thing is the guidance boost. When you knock him down, it's gonna remove the protection and give you a fury so you can do damage, but he's gonna be debuff immune. But the passive stun from the guidance boost still is gonna work even though he's immune to debuffs. And that's the huge part here. I start with an advanced power boost and I have a 200% power back boost, and my goal here is just knock him down, make sure he's at low power. I've got the Fury, and I drop a special 3. I'm going to go with the same rotation the entire time. It is a little dicey, I guess, near the end because it gets to the final, 30 seconds before I take this guy down. So it is a little risky, I guess. But Cassie worked extremely well. I could have been more aggressive with potentially special 2s instead of building up to special 3. But I wanted to make sure that I could do this the best that I can, and that was my plan going in, so I went to stick with this plan the entire way through. So I could have gone for the special 2 after the knockdown, but I just decided I'm just going to stick with what was working for me in my game plan here. Again, going to wait for him to throw that special 2. I still have the Fury, the protection is down, I'm free to throw another special 3. And now we're down to 53%. And we still have 3 minutes left, so we're doing pretty well here. It just gets, the hard part is when you want to get those special 3s off, when he gets close to, it's almost like 25% or so, where he starts getting the passive regens there. And because when we knock him down, he's debuff immune, we can't really mitigate those the regen with any power stings or withers or anything. So it's really just to have to out damage Sasquatch, which can be really annoying, especially because he's going to go into Wrath here. Got to wait that out as well. So again, we have a free opening here with the protection down. We have the Fury. We stomp on him and we get him down to 30%. So again, I'm going to go ahead, knock him down, remove the protection, get the Fury so I can get as much damage in even on my basic hits. But now he's starting to get that regen there. So this is where we got 2 minutes left, and we don't want him to get too much regen here. We have to deal with his specials. Again, knock him down to remove the protection. I could have gone special 2 at this point, but I, again, stuck with the plan. We're going to go special 3. Again, got to wait out this Wrath. This is what's killing time here. We got a minute 20 to go. Okay, Wrath is down. Knock him down, remove protection. Drop the special 3. This is going to drop him to below 20% here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm hitting pretty hard with the Furies. And I'm just going to, I have like 45 seconds left. He throws that special 2. I'm going to go for the knockdown. I see I'm close to 10%, so I'm going to go for it. Big combo into special 2, like Striker into special 2, and we get it done. Hope you enjoyed the war, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.